Thank you. Good afternoon. A chilly feel to our weather over the next couple of days, but it should be generally dry. This afternoon there's the odd bright spell to be had, but cloud is building as we approach this evening. Quite a chilly northeasterly breeze, and that continues into tonight for the northwest. One or two breaks in the cloud, but for most of us, a fairly cloudy night to come. Perhaps Cumbria seeing the chilliest conditions with a touch of frost, but for most of us, just about avoiding that as we get up tomorrow. Should be a dry start to the day tomorrow, with some brightness to be had here and there through the afternoon. And staying dry tomorrow afternoon. Still a chilly breeze, so 6 or 7 Celsius will feel rather cold. Bye-bye. And some much needed drier weather to come here in the northwest this week, with the potential for a few fog patches to form over the next few nights. I'll have all the weather details later on. Thank you. A very good evening to you. A few glimmers of brightness around today, and some much needed drier weather for us all as we head through this week. High pressure is in charge, allowing the ground to soak up some of the very heavy rainfall we've seen in recent days. A chilly breeze to contend with at times, with occasional fog patches over the next few nights, and maybe a touch of frost as well. But this is the high pressure keeping fronts at bay, and for the most part dry settle conditions. A chilly breeze through tonight and tomorrow, and it's certainly not wall-to-wall sunshine this week. Lots of cloud associated with this high pressure. Back to this evening's details, and for the northwest, quite a blanket of cloud, but for the Isle of Man, Cumbria, North Lancashire, some breaks, and that's where temperatures will dip low enough for a touch of frost, but for most of us we avoid it tonight if you keep the breeze in mind, and cloudy conditions, 4 or 5 Celsius, the overnight low. On to tomorrow's details. First of all, the sun will be up at 8:18, setting at 3:50 tomorrow afternoon. A chilly start to the day with perhaps a touch of frost for northern counties initially. Still that cold wind as well. Cloudy for much of the northwest initially, but the cloud will break up through the middle of the morning and we'll see a few bright or sunny spells. Dry tomorrow afternoon. Feeling chilly in the breeze, 6 or 7 Celsius at best tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, as winds drop away to nothing, there'll be a few fog patches forming, no doubt, under clear skies before dawn again. Looking ahead to the next few days with high pressure in charge, it means a dry few days to come in the run-up to the weekend. A little bit cloudy, it has to be said, with a return to some chilly nights in the run-up to the end of the week. So wrap up warm. Bye-bye. Hello again. High pressure is our friend this week. It's just giving us a chance to absorb some of that rainfall that we've seen in recent days. Generally dry conditions here in the northwest, with the chilly breeze again tomorrow. The next few nights we'll see 1 or 2 fog patches and perhaps a touch of frost in places. As you can see, high pressure keeping fronts at bay through this week, and certainly tomorrow quite a good deal of cloud associated with it. But for the northwest of England, the potential for a bit of brightness through the day. Back to this evening's details. Quite a blanket of cloud for many of us, but for northern counties, Cumbria, North Lancashire, the Isle of Man, some breaks in that cloud, allowing perhaps a touch of frost, but for most of us just about avoiding it tonight. A chilly night to come. Winds remaining cold and northeasterly as we approach dawn, when the sun is up tomorrow at 8:18, setting at 3:50 tomorrow afternoon. A cold start to the day and rather cloudy for many of us, except perhaps the far north, which will be chilly and bright. Brightness getting out for most of us through the morning and into the afternoon, staying fine and dry, chilly, 6 or 7 Celsius at best. The potential for a few fog patches to form tomorrow night. Good night.